Hello and welcome to Social Command's education sessions. Today we're going to be talking about just briefly of how to connect your social media pages. It's quite a simple operation. Hopefully before this you've already connected created your social media pages. So Facebook and Twitter, LinkedIn. Then we also have Google My Business and Pinterest. Hopefully you've got those already created, because that's the most important bit. And sometimes the most difficult bit, because the actual connection to the software is very easy. So let's say that you've done all that, which is excellent. Now, if you own all these pages, obviously this is a broad knowledge base that we're doing here. So we are talking to people who own the software themselves. We're also talking to agencies that use the software for other businesses, and also Social Command partners as well. So we're going to pretend on this video anyway, at least, that you own all the pages, so you've got all the logins and the details. Now let's step forward. So when you first log in, if you're just an individual user, you'll have this page in front of you with all the menus down the one side, and the one we're looking for today is connections. So let's click on there, and this will bring you up with the social media connections. We can connect Facebook pages, Facebook groups, Twitter pages. Also, we can connect LinkedIn profiles and LinkedIn company pages, Pinterest, and Google My Business. So hopefully you've already connected your Facebook page, but let's just run through that just briefly so we can see how we do it. When we connect with any of the pages, the software will think you are the main owner of that page, which most of the time is correct, or you're working on behalf of another business. But let's just talk about that you own the page. So you always remember to be logged in to all these pages. So if you're Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Google My Business, or Pinterest, you have it logged in on your computer. So if you are doing it for somebody else, or you haven't got it logged in on your desktop, all you have to do is just open up another page, log into your Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook, Google, Pinterest, and just leave it there. Once you're logged in, the computer remembers that. So when you do connect a page, like you click on here to connect a page, what it will do, it will go into your Facebook account, and on Facebook it'll check out what admin rights you have. That means what pages you own. Obviously, as I run lots of businesses and look after their social media, we have hundreds of social media pages we look after, but we're just looking for our demo one for today, which should be around here, because this is very difficult to find because they're not in alphabetical order. There we go. That's our social media demo page. And all you have to do is, once you found your page, you just click on connect page and you wait a few seconds and it connects. And that's it for Facebook. That's as simple as it gets. Then when you look in the posting section here, you'll notice that the one you've just connected is there. Obviously we've got this done twice because I've reconnected it twice, but you've got two pages already connected there straight away. Then let's connect some others. So let's go back to connections again. If you want to do groups, it's slightly different. When you click on that, you'll go to a separate page. Again, admin rights here. So if you own or editor or an admin on the page, it'll list all the pages up for you. You just follow a slightly different process because you have to grant different rights within that page, but it does it all for you. It's quite simple. I'll actually show you how it works. Connect on connect group. Wait a few seconds. Then all your group pages are listed here, and then I won't do this because it will connect it directly to the software, and I don't want to do that because it goes through if there's other people on the admin pages, it's difficult. But you just connect group and then follow the instructions. It's all there for you. You don't have to worry about anything. There's nothing complicated. It will take you to the page, and you just have to grant permission to post to that page. Not many people have groups. Especially for individuals, it's not really going to be necessary, but it's there if you require it. Connect for Twitter. So as I said, you should hopefully have got all your I do apologize, all these pop-ups here from Chrome. I hate using Chrome. So all you have to do is connect, and that will then take you to the Twitter page, which hopefully you've already logged in on. And so, because yet again I look after a lot of companies, I have lots of their emails in here, but you just type in your email here, type in your password, authorize app, done. And it will take you back to the connections page again. So that's quite, Twitter's very simple. Again, LinkedIn's very simple. If you've logged in already, you just click connect profile. And then it will take you to the login page, and you log in as yourself if you haven't already logged in. And then you just click sign in, and it will take you back to the connections, and that's all done. Connect to company page is the same thing again. If you own the profile or you're operating the LinkedIn profile, the company page should be attached to that, and it will just give you a list of all the company pages. Pinterest, again, it's very simple. You click on there, and then you just log in, and it attach itself to the software. As I say, if you are logging in for somebody else, or you're attaching the software to somebody else's account, you just have their connection details, and it will connect for you. Google My Business is slightly different. We'll click on here. When you have to sign into Google, so make sure you're signed into Google as that person or your account, because lots of people have different Google accounts. So I've logged into mine. Obviously, it's showing that it's a Social Command page I want to connect. You just click on that, and again, it just connects it to the software. And that is it. That's all there is to the software. The connection page is very, very simple. Always remember, you have to have, other than Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Pinterest, and Google My Business, you have to have the password and the username to hand. If you are doing it for somebody else, or actually at any time, really, because if you're logging on and off from different pages, it's just helpful to have all those details to hand. So Twitter, LinkedIn, Pinterest, Google My Business, make sure you have the username and password to hand so you can type those in. If you're on Facebook, it'll just jump onto your profile, and it will look at your admin rights and show you all the pages. So if you're again posting for somebody else for a different page that doesn't belong to you, just make sure you're made admin onto that page by whoever owns it, and it will pop up on that little button there. So that's as simple as it gets for the for connecting social media pages. If you need any more support, please go to www.socialcommand.co.uk and click on the support button there. All the knowledge-based videos, which are slightly more in depth, a bit longer, are on there, and they're made by our Canadian team, and they will be able to help you out with every part of the software. But we will be making little brief videos to show you the connections, and also give you some marketing tips on dealing with social media. So thanks for listening. We'll speak to you soon. Bye-bye.